Hello, hello, hello! It's time for some more backyard football! Coming to you live from Phillips Field, where the snow has just started to fall. The St. Louis Rams will be taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Sunny day here, along with the one-man pig pile Chuck downfield.
Thanks, Sonny. There's nothing like an old-fashioned game of, what do you call it again?
Football?
Where? I tell you, the game's changed a lot since back when I played. For one thing, we didn't have these fancy schmancy high-tech sneakers. Heck, we didn't even have shoes. We were barefoot and fancy-free. And it was beautiful, baby.
All right already. Let's get on with the game. It looks like Angela is going to be kicking off. Pablo waiting for the kick. They're going to let this one bounce. We'll bring it back from the 15. Here comes the Falcons from 32. Pitches it back. There's nobody in front of him. In the clear, the 40. Pablo makes a nice run for 31.
The offense is running on all cylinders.
Enough for the first. First and 20.
25. 76.
Keeps it on the ground. Up the middle he goes. It'll be second down. On the Falcons, 29-yard line. They're going to throw. Short pass to the left side. Looks like somebody got a piece of that one.
You gotta be hungry to play good D, Sonny. By the way, are you gonna eat the rest of that corn dog?
Pablo pounds the middle.
Check out the vertical on that kid. It looks like they pulled off the old leapfrog routine.
Fourth down for the Falcons. Reese for a 29-yard field goal. He missed it.
Yowzers, that one didn't have a chance.
21. The pitch to Luann. She hangs on. Dropped for a loss.
Couldn't have done it better myself.
Brings up second down. Second down. 21. 19. Back to throw.
Dang it.
Throws it to the flat. Nobody's gonna catch that kid. I mean nobody. Complete for some big yards.
That's some honest-to-goodness football being played out there, Sonny.
The Rams have it at 41-yard line. Gives it to Luann. Pounds the middle.
They're not letting him get anywhere on the ground.
Angela heads onto the field to punt. Kimmy back to receive the punt. Puts her foot into it. They're not touching this one. We'll bring it back from the 43. Here comes the Falcons from 43. Setting up the screen. Couldn't hold it. Brings up second down.
Number 5. Hike.
Looks like they're going to the air here. Jonathan, looking deep, throws the long bomb downfield. The 10! It is a touchdown! Reese is on the field for the point after attempt. It's up and it's good.
That kid sure can kick.
Jocinda back to receive. Reese will be starting it off. They're going to let this one bounce.
Darn.
Knocked down. The Rams take over. Tosses it back to Luann. Dropped for a loss. Brings up second down. Tosses it back to Luann. Dropped for a loss. It will be third down. Third down and a long way to go.
All I can say is, it's gotta be the shoes.
That brings up fourth down. Angela on to do the punting. Kimmy back to receive. Kicks it. Bounces on the 49-yard line. Catches it at the 46-yard line.
I've seen better returns on tax day, and I don't even have a job.
Here come the Falcons from 46. Tosses it back to Pablo. There's nobody in front of him. The 20! The 10! It is a touchdown!
Great play by Pablo.
Pablo has now rushed for over 100 yards.
Rushing for 100 yards is a sign of a great running back, Sonny.
To make it 14. He missed it.
They only missed that one by about 40 yards, Sonny.
Jocinda back to receive. Reese will be doing the kicking. Bounces on the 22-yard line. Collects it at the 24. The Rams will get the ball at 32. Dumps it off to the halfback. Second down. Second down and 20. Tosses it back to Luann. Dropped for a loss. It will be third down. On their own 28-yard line. Sally fades back to pass. They send it airmail. She hangs on. Gain of 18.
That's some honest-to-goodness football being played out there, Sonny.
Angela on to do the punting. Kimmy back to receive. Booms one. They're not touching this one. Catches it at the 21-yard
Getting
line.
away from
That
me.
kid has nowhere to go.
The Falcons will start it from 26.
Hike.
Looks like they're going to the air here. Tries a screen pass. Dropped incomplete.
He just hasn't been able to dial up his receivers today.
11,
Down
5,
and
76. 11, 25, height, 76.
Looks like they're going to the air here. Fires it down the middle of the field. No one else to beat. The 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10! That is a touchdown. Pablo has over 100 receiving yards in the game.
It's a good sign when your receiver goes over the 100-yard mark.
Orange. Green, height.
Donovan fades back to pass. They send it airmail.
Great job by Donovan to find Ernie.
They make the 2-point conversion.
That kid was like some kind of out of control, uncontrollable thing.
From the 35, Reese tees it up. Jocinda back to receive. Drops on the 33-yard line. The Rams take over. First down and 20.
19.
That linebacker just made like the
wrestling
Easter
gators
Bunny
back
and
home.
hopped over the offensive line.
That brings up second down.
21. Right. Pino. I got you.
They're going to throw. Short pass to the left side. Couldn't hold on.
I don't think they'll throw it to that kid again.
Third down. On their own 32-yard line.
The offense just pulled a rabbit out of the playbook with the hocus pocus play.
Brings up fourth down. Angela on to do the punting. Kimmy to receive it. Puts her foot into it. Lets it land. Catches it at the 46-yard line. Picking up the Falcons. From 40. Looking to throw. Look at him go! The 10! The ball is over the line. Donovan has thrown 3 touchdowns today.
I once ate 3 pizzas.
Pablo has over 100 receiving yards in the game.
It's a good sign when your receiver goes over the 100-yard mark.
Pablo has just scored the 3rd touchdown of the
3 is my lucky number.
day. Looking for the open receiver, they send it airmail. That's 2 more for Jocinda. To receive it, Reese will be starting it off. Bounces on the 23. Collects it at the 28. The Rams will start it from 34. Dumps it off to the halfback. That brings up second down.
Right. 23. Blue. Left.
I got you.
I got
Over the middle. Cut.
He got great separation from the coverage.
Heidi-ho, it's halftime! The Falcons demolished the opposition in the first half, 29-0.
The Atlanta Falcons are firing on both cylinders. If this was a video game, there would be a big game over flashing on the screen, because this game is history, man. Who's next? You know, Sonny, you can say what you want about either of these teams, but all that matters in the end is who scores the most points.
Let's go back to the field. It looks like Reese is going to be kicking off. Jocinda back to receive the kick. Bounces on the 26. Will bring it back from the 25-yard line. The Rams will start it from 36. Pitches it back. Huge hole. Finally brought down, but not before the damage was done.
I'd have been a great running back, except for the fact that I can't run too good.
Looks like a screen pass. It falls incomplete. Third down.
21, 23, 21. I got this kid.
That kid was like some kind of out of control, uncontrollable thing.
That brings up fourth down. Angela will be punting it away. Kimmy back to receive the punt. It is up. Lands on the 22-yard line. Brings it in at the 28-yard line.
If Sally didn't get her there, she was gone.
The Falcons will start at 29. Is that a screen pass? Yes! Complete for about nothing.
That's what I call extra yardage, Sonny.
The Falcons started at 31-yard line.
The kids on offense just put a little magic in their game with the hocus pocus play.
The 40 caught and brought down at the 30-yard line.
Psych. Eagle. Psych.
Angles it up the middle. Finds the hole. In the clear. The 10! That is a touchdown.
This offense is really starting to click now.
Reese for the point after. And it is good.
That kid sure can kick.
Jocinda to receive it. Reese will be doing the kicking. They're not touching this one. Collects it at the 38-yard line. The Rams will start at 40. Drops back. Fires in underneath. Ooh, took the eye off the ball and dropped it.
That's a classic case of taking your eyes off the ball.
Second down. On the Rams' 40-yard line. They're going to throw. Throws it to the middle. Incomplete. Third down here for the Rams. Third down and a long way to go. They're going to throw. The quarterback goes down and goes down hard.
That QB is going to feel that in the morning.
Hello.
Heck, I'm going to feel that in the morning.
Angela on for the punt. Kimmy back to receive the punt. Puts her foot into it. They're not touching this one. Will bring it back from the 33.
That kid had nowhere to go.
The Falcons will start it from 35. Tosses it back to Pablo. Finds a lane. Gain of 5. That brings up second down. Looks like they're going to the air here. Throws it to the flat. Dropped incomplete.
I think they were passing it to you, Sonny.
That brings up third down.
Psych. Number 5. Hike.
Give up to Pablo. Up the middle.
Now that's what I call hang time. That kid leapfrogged 20 feet downfield for a big gain.
Reese heads onto the field to punt. Waiting back at the 46-yard line. Kicks it.
That putter's got a rocket for a leg.
Lets it land. Receives it at the 31.
That kid had nowhere to go.
The Rams will start it from 31. Throwing on first down. Draw. Dropped.
These kids on defense don't look too good, Sonny. Maybe they got that Hong Kong flu that's going around.
23, 21. I got this, kid. I got this, kid.
That moves them to the 35-yard line.
That is what you want to see.
It is another set of downs on the Rams'
21,
35-yard line.
I got this.
And it drops incomplete.
When you have a defender beat that bad, you would like to make a big play.
Second down. The Rams will start it from 35-yard line. They're going to throw. Sally passes it complete for some big yards.
Hey, how about that?
The Rams will begin at 19-yard line. It will be Luann. Up the middle she goes. Dropped for a loss.
That defense is like the Great Wall of, where's that Great Wall again?
The Rams have it at 21-yard line. Incomplete. They'll turn it over on downs.
Psych. Green. I got it.
Incomplete.
They blew it.
Second down. On their own 21-yard line. Flips it over to the left-hand side. Dropped incomplete.
I think they were passing it to you, Sonny.
That brings up third down. On their own 21-yard line. Donovan fades back to pass. Donovan, the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10! 6 points! Donovan has passed over 100 yards today.
You gotta like it when your quarterback can put up those kind of numbers.
Reese will try for the PAT. Puts it through.
That kid sure can kick.
It looks like Reese is going to be kicking off. Jocinda, to receive it, drops on the 38-yard line. Angela has got it. The Rams will begin at 40.
I got
Tries a screen pass. Caught for a short gain.
You gotta like that, Sonny.
That brings up second down.
21. Jalapeno.
Looking for the open receiver. They got her!
That QB went down like a sack of potatoes. Get it? Sack?
21.
Potatoes?
Blue.
I got a million of them. Yo, that sonic boom play always makes my ears ring.
Fourth down for the Rams. Fourth down and 23.
Jalapeno. 19.
Sally fades back to pass.
Over here.
Draw! That was a 11-yard play.
Rams are lighting them up, Sonny.
They turn the ball over. Hand off to Pablo. Pablo goes straight ahead with it. Sees daylight. The 30. The 20. The 10. It is a touchdown.
Somebody's been practicing.
Pablo has 5 TDs today.
5 is a whole lot of touchdown dances, Sonny.
Reese to make it 50. Knocks it home. That's it. There ain't no more. The Falcons annihilated them today. 50-0.
These kids really played like champs today, Sonny. These kids owned the ground today.
For Chuck Downfield, this is Sunny Day. I hope you all enjoyed this game as much as we did. So long.